What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JC the Truth, back with another live reaction, and this is the Truth TV. Hey man, we did it. First and foremost, let me say we did it. We broke 500 subs, man. We broke 500, steady climbing. Think we're up over six now. Huge shout out to y'all, man. I'm forever humbled and forever grateful. Seriously, I know I say it in damn near every video, but that just goes to show y'all how much it really does mean to me. Y'all support, y'all's love, through this whole process of me starting down this journey of doing reaction videos and going down this rabbit hole, man, has just been, it's still all surreal to me if I'm being honest. But I just had to start out with that and just, say once again how much I appreciate each and every one of y'all. That being said, y'all see what we're doing. Ren, The Tale of Jenny and Screech. Yes, was the number one song uh picked by y'all for me to react to next. And let me just say, I appreciate y'all for participating in these polls, man. It was my way of engaging with y'all and interacting with y'all, kind of like a fun way. And I appreciate the ones of y'all who did participate for participating in it. I had fun with it, and if it's something like I said you'd like to see me do more of in the future, just let me know down in the comments below, and we'll make it happen. So yeah, man, y'all see it. I'm gonna post these results here. The Tale of Jenny and Screech came in first, 74%. Looked like losing it was second with 21%, and then Suicide in third with 5%. But listen, man, uh, for those of y'all that were looking forward to hearing those songs, don't get discouraged. I still fully intend to react to those. Like I said, this was more just a way for me to interact with y'all and engage with y'all and have fun with it. And it's something I'd like to continue to do in the future if y'all are interested in. If not, that's fine too. But yeah, man, thank y'all for that. I did have a lot of fun with it. I hope y'all did too. So yeah, this is where we're at. The Tale of Jenny and Screech. This is a song that has been highly recommended pretty much since day one of me going down this rabbit hole that is Ren and his music and his artwork. And let me just start out by saying I haven't been disappointed, and I don't believe that I will be. He impresses me each time I hear more of his music. He impresses me more and more with his talents, and his backstory. The more I'm learning about this guy's story and everything that he's been through and everything he's survived and the struggles he's gone through, the obstacles he's overcome, especially learning what I did in my last reaction video. Sorry. Um, about the whole situation with the Cujo beats. Like, it just, the more I learn about this guy, the more amazing, and the more levels of respect I gain for him. So yeah, I'm super excited for this one. A lot of y'all recommended this one. Uh, Big John recommended this one. Several people have recommended this, and now the day has finally come. We're here for it, man. As always, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, share down below. Also, you can support me on Patreon if you choose to do so. Your support is greatly appreciated. It helps me to continue to do what I love to do and bringing y'all great content. So yeah, man. With that being said, I'm ready to get into it if y'all are. This is Ren, The Tale of Jenny and Screech. This is gonna be a little bit of a long one. I believe the video's like 13 minutes, so a little bit of a longer reaction, man. But y'all rock with me on the last one, which was well over an hour, and I appreciate y'all for that. That's love, man. That's love. So yeah, all that being said, we're gonna jump into this thing, man. Ren, The Tale of Jenny and Screech. Official music video. Let's go. Oh, that guitar, dude. I'm not gonna do it. Y'all almost got me. Okay. All right. I said I wasn't gonna do it. I did it. You got me. What can I say, bro? I mean, literally, what can I say? Um, I can't. Every time I start one of this dude's songs, bro, I cannot even get into the first couple minutes of it without having to stop and say something. But I mean, damn, dude, the guitar, uh, the voice, again, how this started, gives me vibes of like High Ren, how that started. Uh, but damn it, dude, and listen. I had told myself too before this reaction. I had told myself, do not stop the video, because I even seen people in the comments. I seen some of y'all in the comments even talk about, man can't make it through, the first few seconds without having to pause and this and that. With it, I mean, bro, look, it is what it is, man. Um, y'all come to see me react. This is how I react, bro. Like, this dude's just unbelievable. And yeah, never fails to impress. So y'all forgive me. We're getting back into it.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street, somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet, she was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sounded in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Our poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue.
Yo, this is deep. But I felt that, bro. When he pointed at the screen, don't you look at, bro. Say, man, I thought he was talking to me for a minute. The emotion. That's what I'm saying, dude, with Ren. Like, the emotion, bro, and the way he's able to depict this and what he's talking about is just on a whole nother level, man. It's a rare gift to have, and he's got it for sure. But let's talk about the song, man. He's getting into some deep shit here. But here I go again. I say it every video, man. But it's so relatable, dude. Again, like, not as far as like me being able, you know what I'm saying? I haven't been in neither one of these situations. Like holding somebody up, robbing some poor girl walking down the street, or obviously being some poor girl walking down the street getting robbed. None of that. I'm not saying that. But like growing up in the area that I grew up in, it wasn't uncommon for this type of thing to happen, right? Um, so hearing about it, seeing it on the news, even seeing it, wasn't uncommon for like neighborhood kids and people that I grew up with and around. And that just comes with like growing up in rough areas sometimes, man. And kind of like the area, I don't know what area he's in here, but it's depicted really well because this is like the type of area that might happen in. You know what I'm saying? You got the dark, dimly lit alleyways. Everything's painted up. You know what I mean? It's just, kind of give it that shady look. But at the same time, bad things can happen anywhere, man. And obviously, that's what's going on here. I don't know if this is like a true story or if or not. Y'all let me know down in the comments below, or maybe he'll let me know. You never know what to expect with Ren, man. He always surprised me. Running back a little.
Oh, your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath.
Bro, the lyrics, dude. It's not even just the way that he depicts it or portrays it, or it's like his words, man. Like if you really stop and listen, and I've said this before in my other videos, but there's a difference between hearing and listening to something, man. This is one of those artists, you have to take the time, you have to really listen to what he's saying, man, because a lot of the words, that he's using to describe this, man, and the oh, dude, like the picture that he paints by choosing to use those words is just unreal, man. But yeah, this is deep, and it also makes me wonder, like maybe, is this something that he's seen growing up? You know what I mean? Which who knows? You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is something that he's telling a story about something that he's seen. Maybe he's just depicting that. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, if y'all got any extra information, always as always, let me know down in the comments below, man. Let's get back to it.
It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep.
Damn.
Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked here about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
I guess, bro, on the cold, sleeping on the street. I guess that she escaped, dude. Hold on, let me run that back. Let me make sure I heard that right.
Statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town.
Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She found somewhere to sleep. Um, to me, I the way that he put it can be, interpreted different ways, but to me, just hearing that initially, it just makes me think that she was found dead, obviously. Um, Probably slain by this guy that was trying to rob her. Probably worse. These situations tend to never play out well. And it's very unfortunate, man, because it's a very real part of life for a lot of people. I can speak personally in my hometown, my home city, man. It's it has super high crime rate, and stuff like this happens so much more than it should, and it's one of the reasons why I had to leave there. Uh, because that's just not a place, to me, at least in the area I lived in. I can't say all parts of it were bad, but I feel like every big city, every major city has like it's it's really bad parts, and I just unfortunately ended up in one of those really bad parts, and a lot of stuff like this ended up happening, and happened often there. Um, so that's why I think that when I hear that, that's how I interpret it. But then also he also says that she finally escaped, which is another way of saying that someone's gone, someone's left, that they've passed. So, whew, damn it, man. Ren got away, dude. He just got away. It, of telling a story, man, of depicting real life events and scenarios and happenings and things that just that everyone can relate to, and that's the part for me. It's that part that's the key for me, is that he's able to make songs that can just reach out and touch so many people in so many different ways, and then simultaneously bring them all together at the same. That's what makes him great. And I know I'm rambling, I'm going on and on, but brilliant. How far? Wow, wow, really, guys? Only 3 minutes into it. Okay, we got to get going here. My bad, y'all.
She knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked here about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped.
Guess that she escaped. Yeah.
It's such a shame.
Huh? Oh man. Yo. Screech's tale.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben.
Yeah. Sick.
This Screech.
Wow. Clocked out like Big Ben. Y'all catch that? Yo, man. Yeah, that's so yeah, how I interpreted it initially sounds like I was right. Like he said at the beginning of this, it starts with poor Jenny's end. Um this is wild, man. I like this though because now he's telling the perspective from the other guy, right? Screech. That would be the guy that tried to or that robbed her and assuming ended up killing her in the end. So now we get his perspective, or maybe this is after the fact. I don't know. But I'm in it, dude. I'm in it. Like when I start listening to something by this dude, man, I can't stop. It's you just get drawn in, man. It's like you got to get to the end of it. It's all or nothing, man. All or nothing over here. Let's go.
The end at the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben.
Mm.
This Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow.
Ooh, that's a bar.
Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked
Hold
up,
up.
man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I
Yeah.
killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away.
What's happening?
Hey, babe, are you in? Now, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes!
Shit. Yo. Fucking brilliant, dude. Fucking brilliant. This is man. What is he? Is he an artist? Is he a musician? Is he a rapper? Is he a singer? Is he an actor? I'm telling you, man, this dude can do it all. This dude can do it all. Artist for sure, because I think that pretty much sums up all of those other things. But one of a kind, man. Just to be able to put it on like this and display it in this way and tell this story. Uh, ah, yep, mind blown once again. Y'all got me. Y'all got me with this one. Let's go.
Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say too. I want to speak on that. So he's just following along with Screech here and what happened after the fact. Obviously, dude killed the girl. Maybe he didn't mean to kill the girl because apparently he showed up at his buddy's house, freaking out. Um, something happened. She's dead. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, which is common, man. I would say in most people, that would be the the initial reaction. It's just panic, right? If you didn't grow up around stuff like that, or haven't experienced it, or seen it firsthand, your initial reaction with something like that is probably just going to be panic, man. Because now it's the fear of what you just did. Um, it's a fear of getting caught. It's a fear of losing your life potentially, and just everything that comes with it. I feel like so, and he just nailed. Ren has nailed all those things like perfectly, man. Just describing them in the music in the song. Just awesome.
The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue.
Bro, do you hear the beat he's making with the guitar? Y'all notice that? Uh, with just like the little click. The dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Let me play it back, man. It's like it almost makes like just a little extra beat for him to when he's rapping this part.
Are you in? Now, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired. Listen, can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed with.
Yo, the switch up, dude. The switch up is crazy, bro. Just to go from like the acting scene to you, like I said, with the little beat with the guitar, little melody, rap that part, and then the whole screech part, and then just to speed it up, dude. Come on, man. Chill out. Chill out, Ren. You doing the most. But listen, respect, dude. Hey, man, y'all gonna see me react. Y'all gonna get my honest reaction, bro. This is wild, man. And now y'all can see why it's been so hard for me just to like struggling not to go through and listen to these songs because I know they're gonna be like this. I know they're gonna be great. I know they're gonna make me feel away. They're gonna make me want to jump up and fucking throw my headset and just go crazy and shit. But obviously I'm not gonna do all that. I want y'all to see that side of me. But I'm just saying, man, if y'all been, following Ren, like a lot of you say you have, and like this love and passion that I've seen and I felt from the community, then I feel like a lot of y'all have felt the same way that I feel right now reacting to this. This is just like what this dude's music and the type of energy he brings, what I'm saying, through it. And it's just wild, man. And I love it. I love it. Let's go.
With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Mm. Mm. Not with the guitar. Oh, and the can. Bro, y'all see what I'm saying?
Story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame.
And y'all see how he did that. How he pointed out that all the people that were affected by that, right? It wasn't just in that instant. And a lot of y'all, and I want to say this too, because a lot of y'all have pointed out that Ren has a serious problem with greed. He doesn't like, not that he has an issue with greed, like he has an issue with greed, but that he doesn't like greed. He doesn't like greed in the industry. He doesn't like greed in general. Um, he has a big issue with that, and that's what I got here because all of this and how the 3 of these people's lives were affected by this started off of one man's greed, right? Screech tried to rob Jenny. When you try to rob somebody, greed, obviously, you want more. You think you need more, and you're willing to get it at whatever cost. Um, so initially, greed was what caused all of this. One's man greed cost a woman to lose her life. One man's greed cost that man to lose his life, and one man's greed cost an officer to have to take a life and forever be traumatized because of that. Um, man, When you really listen and you really pay attention to what somebody's telling and the or saying and the way that they're saying it and the message that they're sending it, uh, the message that you get from it, it's a lot, man. It's a lot to take in. It's really deep. Um, it's really genius, but you can also learn so much more by just simply listening, man. Not just hearing the beat, not just hearing the melody and just reacting when he says a few crazy things, but actually really listening to it and taking what he says into account and like the way he just wrapped that around and brought it all back, and then like I said, just summed it up with what caused it all. At least that's how I see it. That's what I got out of it. Um, if anybody saw it differently, that's perfectly fine, man. We're all different. We all see things different. We view things different. But to me, uh, yeah, just ingenious the way he put that together and that he was able to show that. So, and then the story itself, just it's sad. It's super sad, right? Because, like I said, because of one man's greed, now three people's lives are forever changed. Two of them gone, but the lives of the people's that they cared about will forever be affected by it. The officer will forever be affected by it, and because of him being affected, now the people close to him will be affected by it. It's a spider web effect, man, and it's sad. It's super sad, but he did a really great job of uh of showing it and depicting it.
It's such a shame.
Oh, okay. So wait, y'all didn't say nothing about this. I was told this was just a two-part, the Tale of Jenny and Screech, which we just saw. So now, where does Violet come from? Does this have to do with Jenny and Screech? Y'all might be in for a bonus here, man. Because I'm not gonna lie, I already started this, and yeah, I don't feel like restarting and doing another reaction video. This is interesting, man. Now I'm even more interested and confused. Um, okay. Jenny and Screech. We got that. Now we're in Violet's tale. Let's go. Mm. Yeah. Oh man. What? What?
Ooh, ooh,
Man.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstains, she saw lady weep, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale.
Yo, bro, the guitar. Y'all gonna get that out of me every time. Every time he play the guitar, that's my reaction. Yeah.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent.
Yeah. Okay. Ah. Yeah, I know where this one's headed, or I think I do. But I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna wait and see if I'm right. But yeah. Mm.
Tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one here, for what I've gathered from it. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds to me like this girl Violet was in a bad home, let's just say, uh, and was more than likely abused by her father, which is also a sadly common thing, um, more so these days. And oh man, I hate this subject. But what tends to happen a lot of the time that these girls are in these situations, or uh, is that they'll be abused, and this can go on for years. It can go on for years and years and years, and um, there are some women out there that are just so submissive and so either submissive or just so afraid, um, so terrified. Uh, and then there's the worst of the worst, the ones that are completely okay with letting things like these happen. But a lot of them know, right, that these things are going on. For whatever reason, they don't ever come up and speak up and come forward or try to protect their kids. And it's heartbreaking because a lot of these kids have to grow up constantly being abused and never have anyone to help them. And when they get older, they end up going through all kinds of hardships and struggles, and it doesn't always end well. Is is the point that I'm trying to get at here? And but let's just see where he's going with this.
Boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark.
Yeah.
She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance.
The devil comes to dance. I can't lie, y'all. This one's rough, man. The last one was rough too. The Tale of Jenny and Screech was super sad, man, because that is something that, like I said, happens far too often in too many places. And all of that happening off of one man's greed is in all those lives, different lives being affected, what I talked about, the spider web effect. But this here is yeah, it's a little different, man, because even though, yes, being robbed and being killed just period is horrible, right? But I feel like it's almost worse being basically tortured your whole life as a child than when you become an adult, um, and just having to live with that, right? Live with that pain all those years is almost worse than having it ended instantly. to me. Some case, I don't know. Like I said, everybody looks at things differently. That's just kind of how I look at it. And so, yeah, man, I really feel for the people that this happens to and has happened to. Um, and I don't know, Ren's experience with it, or if he has like a history, with it, with these stories that he's telling. But either way, man, just a brilliant job at depicting this, and I hope that I'm not too far off by my explanations and kind of my insight and breaking things down the way that I have. I try my best to see just beyond um, the base of a work of art and the song. I try to see deeper into it. I try to almost put myself in the place that artist was in when they were making it, right? So I can truly understand it. That's always my goal, and I know I don't always get it right, and I know I'm always going to miss things. Um, and thank y'all, the ones of y'all who do point out things that I miss from time to time. I'm only human, man. I hear what I hear and I see what I see, and a lot of times I go back and I rewatch these videos and I actually see and hear things that I didn't initially. And I'm just like, damn, man, I wish I would have caught that, and I would have said something about that. But it's all good, man. That's just part of it. That's why a live reaction is a live reaction. So let's go.
Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full.
That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing. Bro.
Why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood splat, bone crack, knick knack, paddy whack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Wait, what? Oh, hold on. Oh shit, wait. Too much just happened and fuck. Too short of a time. So y'all give me a second here.
Two twins called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005, a lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Yo, what the wow, bro. Uh, too much uh, to process. Shit, y'all. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, damn. That one got me there for a minute. Yeah, that one got me there for a minute, for sure. Especially there at the end. Um, wow, mind fucking blown. This was amazing, and I'm still not certain that I fully got the part at the end. But was he saying that Screech and Jenny were twins, and uh, Violet was their mother? Is that? I mean, that's initially what I got from that, but I could just be hearing it wrong. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but if that's the case, holy shit.
London City, far from pretty, 2005, a lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Yeah, man. Oh my god, dude. It's just so much, but it's just so fucking great. I just want to go back and just rewatch the whole thing from the beginning now. Because I feel like there's definitely some things I probably missed. Um, and I don't know if I was right in my conclusion at the end. I'm gonna have to just go back and listen to it a few times to be sure, but it sounds to me like all three were related. Um, and it's just it's wild to think if that's the case. I mean, everything considering that Violet went through, um, all up until the end, and then for that to happen, and but oh man, it leaves so many questions. I don't know, man. Y'all are gonna have to fill me in because honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it a couple times. But yes, that was Ren, the Tale of Jenny and Screech, with the bonus Violet's Tale at the end, which I was completely not ready for. Uh, it- I can't lie to you. There's definitely some parts in that got me because, especially in Violet's Tale, I want to say that I relate to that one more, especially because um, growing up, I've seen a lot of that. Uh, and uh, yeah, I I don't want to go down that road, but let's just say growing up, I seen a lot of that at the abuse, uh, nonstop for no reason and just never ending. And I've seen people go back time and time again to their abusers. Um, I've known people that were killed for loving someone too much, right? Because it's possible to love someone that much, but never get that love in return. Uh, and in return, what you get is beaten, abused, mistreated, and in severe cases, even killed. It does happen. And believe it or not, love will be at the center and the forefront of a lot of it. People will say that they have killed for love, that love has killed them, love killed the people that they love. I mean, it's always there, right? Uh, and he's just done a great job here of showing how that and just piecing all that together and what can come from it. And by no means am I saying that love's a bad thing, right? Even somebody that's abused their whole life, it's human nature to want companionship. It's human nature to want love. It's human nature to want, um, a family, and that just that dream we all have of the happily ever after, right? We all want that, even if we choose not to actively seek it. We choose to be alone. There's a part of us that all want that. At some point in your life, you wanted that, and even people that are abused still want that, and they still look for that. And unfortunately, a lot of the times they look for it in the wrong places, right? And they'll end up finding people that take advantage of their vulnerabilities, and just they end up going through their whole life being abused and mistreated like that, man, until the point where a lot of times they kill themselves, or they end up getting killed, or get to the point, like my mother did, and just to where she couldn't take it anymore, and eventually died from health complications from a lifetime of suffering at the hands of other people. So yeah, that one really hit home for me. But all of it, the Tale of Jenny and Screech, brilliant. That too is also something that, like I said, where I'm from, I seen it, and a lot of people from my area seen a lot and experienced a lot growing up. Uh, at least every other day, there was always something on the news about somebody getting robbed, getting mugged, getting you know, getting killed, and it was just a bad situation and a bad place to be in. And I'm fortunate I was able to get out of there, and I was able to raise my kids in a better place and a safer place. But uh, yeah, man, this has been brilliant. Ren has done it again. You see, he brings out all the emotions in me, from the excitement to the laughter to the sadness. He almost got me that time. I'm not gonna lie. There was a part in there that just really hit home for me. But all in all, thank y'all again for recommending this. This was brilliant. Um, he's the only one, you know, that could do something like this and do it that well. So I applaud him for that. Much respect to Ren. Again, I'm still yet to find a song by him or a work of art by him that I don't love, that I don't respect. So yeah, man, if y'all haven't already, shoot over to Ren's channel. Show him some love. Uh, I'm sorry, y'all, if I seem a little off. That one, there was just some parts in that one that just kind of got me. But yeah, man, thank y'all as always. It's been a pleasure, man. I love doing these reactions. Uh, I'm looking forward to the next. And as always, stay real, stay humble. It's your boy JC the Truth. This has been the Truth TV. Catch y'all on the next one. Much love.